You spend a lot of time on the road, sometimes longer than you planned, sometimes in places where help is hours away. A truck gun isn't about bravado, it's insurance, a tool that gives you options when an ordinary day turns sideways. Today on Trigger Troubles, we cut through the noise and give you 5 truck gun options that actually make sense in the real world. No hype, no internet arguments, just practical picks that cover different needs. Compact carry power, versatile patrol rigs, hard-hitting multi-role rifles, and budget-smart basics that won't make you cry if they go missing. I shuffled the list so it's not the usual order. Every entry here is battle-tested in everyday use and ready for the messy chaos of real life. Let's jump in. Number 1, Glock 34. The big handgun, small footprint. A lot of truck gun thinking overlooks the power of a big, accurate handgun that's still fast to access. The Glock 34s is underappreciated here because it's essentially a full-size 9mm with extended sight radius and better handling than compact variants. That extra sight radius and longer barrel translate into faster precision at handgun ranges. And for many drivers, that means reliably stopping an escalation before it gets worse. A Glock 34 fits in many duty holsters, rides in a lockbox beside the seat, or tucks into a quick access pouch under the console. The real advantage is simplicity, same magazines as other Glocks, same manual of arms, and the same aftermarket holsters and lights. For a truck gun, practice impression drills, hand off the rifle, present the Glock, and clear a doorway. The 34 gives you a pseudo PDW capability without needing a full rifle. You can get hits at 50, 75, even 150 yards if the shot opens up and you've trained. That reach can be critical when distances change suddenly on a road or while scouting farmland. A Glock 34 in the truck is the best compromise between speed and capability for drivers who want lethal handgun performance and low maintenance. Number 2, Beretta a 300 Patrol, the semi-auto shotgun that pulls double duty. Shotguns solve close-range problems faster than almost any other category. The Beretta 300 Patrol is built specifically with patrol-style use in mind, which translates perfectly to the truck gun role. It's lightweight, controllable, and user-friendly. Think positive controls, easy charging, and a comfortable foreign you can hang on to while moving through rough terrain. The A300 eats birdshot, buckshot, and slugs with similar reliability, and does it without the heavy recoil punishments older designs handed out. That versatility matters. In a survival scenario, you might need to dispatch game, deter predators, or resolve a critical close-range threat quickly. Mount a weapon light on the included MLOK rail, use ghost ring sights for fast acquisition, and train with multiple loads so your muscle memory matches the recoil and pointability. The A300's semi-auto action reduces follow-up recoil compared to pump guns, letting you stay on target faster. Crucial in a cramped truck or during a vehicle-based confrontation. Storage-wise, a soft case in the back with a lock and a secondary cable lock gives theft deterrence without making access impossible. For many drivers, the A300 Patrol is the most practical single platform. Hunt, defend, or clear, and do it without swapping guns. Number 3, Bravo Company 14.5 AR-15 platform, the do-everything truck rifle. If you want the single most adaptable truck rifle, an AR-15 built around a Bravo Company 14.5 style setup is the safest bet. You get modularity, parts commonality, and the option to configure it for your environment. Run an 18-inch mid-length for highway overwatch and longer effective range, or go downsize to a 10.5 to 11.5-inch barrel in 300 blackout for suppressed close quarters work. The BCM chassis absorbs recoil, points naturally, and takes modern optics, lights, and slings without feeling unbalanced. Why the AR-15? Because mags, optics, rails, and spare parts are everywhere, which means repairs in the field are plausible and magazine sharing is simple among friends or team members. Practical truck use matters. You store it in a secured, padded case behind the seat with a dedicated quick access lock that keeps it from sliding but still allows you to retrieve it fast. Practice draws from that exact storage angle, Don't just assume any rifle in the back equals readiness. BCM rifles are bluntly predictable. Good triggers, rigid barrels, and reliable gas systems when tuned. For truck duties that include perimeter checks, retrieval, or engaging threats at extended urban distances, the AR-15 platform covers the most ground. It's not the flashiest, but it's the one you can trust to perform under varying loads. And that predictability is the difference between clearing a scene and creating more problems. Number 4, Mossberg Maverick 88. Budget, simplicity, reliability. Not every truck gun needs to be high dollar. The Maverick 88 is the Rolodex card of practical truck guns. Cheap to buy, cheap to feed, and stupidly reliable when treated like a tool. It's a pump shotgun with proven mechanics. No complicated gas systems, no finicky bolts, just a tube, a slide, and a dependable action. If theft is a real risk in your area, a Maverick reduces financial pain while still giving you a credible defensive weapon. Don't mistake low cost for low capability. With slugs, you extend your impact, and with buckshot, you stop most threats at close range. The pump action demands familiarity, so practice reloads, malfunctions, and positional shooting from the driver's seat and while leaning out of a door. Storage strategy matters. A dedicated padded case with a cable lock, hidden under cargo, and paired with a trigger lock keeps unauthorized hands out. In austere environments where you might be on foot for hours, swapping to a longer barrel or a rifled choke converts the Maverick from a truck-stowed tool into a hunting resource. For drivers who need a no-nonsense, maintainable solution that won't bankrupt them if it goes missing, the Maverick 88 is the pragmatic answer. Number 5, SIG MCX, the folding multi-caliber workhorse. If compact storage and multi-role performance are priorities, the SIG MCX is one of the few platforms designed with that explicit purpose in mind. It folds, it's piston-driven for enhanced dirty condition reliability, and it supports multiple calibers, 5.56 for logistics ubiquity, 300 blackout for quiet suppressed ops, and in certain flavors, heavier rounds for big game or extreme defense. The folding stock collapses the rifle to a fraction of its deployed length, making it viable for console storage or for hiding in a locked center compartment without making deployment clumsy. The MCX's ambidextrous controls, balanced handguard, and short stroke impulse make it a natural in tight spaces. For truck use that ranges from urban evasive maneuvers to remote hunting trips, the MCX adapts. Yes, it's premium priced, but consider the mission trade-off. Versatility and compactness buy you a smaller footprint and more options. Training should include building the weapon from folded to ready under time and stress, slinging it while crawling into a ditch, and practicing immediate action drills for the piston system. If you need a one rifle does many things solution that disappears when you don't want it to be seen, the MCX earns its place in the back of a truck. Before you buy anything, 2 things matter more than model choice: training and secure storage. Drill draws from the exact storage position, practice moving with the gun in and out of the vehicle, and use realistic scenarios: low light, wet hands, awkward angles. For storage, use dedicated locked containers that are bolted or otherwise restrained so that a thief can't simply grab and go. Cable locks, tamper-proof boxes, and fast-access electronic locks exist. Choose what the law allows and what you can use quickly under stress. Match the platform to the mission: an AR for overwatch and flexibility, a semi-auto shotgun for mixed utility, a larger handgun for speed and concealment, a folding multi-caliber rifle for compact versatility, and a budget pump for austere, replaceable reliability. Keep spare magazines, cleaning kits, and a small tool roll in the truck. Basic spares like a gas key, extractor, and a cleaning rod can save your day. Finally, keep your local laws in mind. Vehicle storage, transport rules, and use of force thresholds differ wildly across jurisdictions. Which of these would you carry? Drop your truck gun setup in the comments. Tell us how you store it, how you train with it, and what compromises you've accepted. We'll use the best answers for a follow-up on legal considerations, storage breakdowns, and they have quick access holsters and cases we recommend. If this helped you pick a direction, like and subscribe to Trigger Troubles. We test gear for the real world so you don't end up with something that looks cool but fails when it matters.